What it do, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm here to bring you guys my February beauty roundup and haul. I did really well in January after doing terribly in December, if I remember correctly, and your girl didn't do good in February either. But we will explain the situation and we'll kind of go through how I got to where I got, and I'll talk about all the products. So let's just dive on in. So I made 5 separate orders during the month of February, all regarding beauty products. I also did make like a Bath and Body Works order. I could feature that. I'm gonna feature that as well. Hopefully I don't forget. Let me put it on the desk so I do not forget. But that honestly didn't really, let's start with that so I don't forget it. It didn't even really make a dent into my beauty budget. So if you are an avid shopper of Bath and Body Works, you know that after a certain amount of points, which you can get via the amount of money that you spend at the retailer, you get rewards now. And so I used pretty much all of my rewards. I had like 8 or so rewards that were just sitting there. So I decided to use them. And then I think the day that I bought these products, there also was a sale on soap. So I just bought a soap just because it's a soap that other people like, and I wanted to have that in the reserved in case they wanted another soap from me. So I picked up 2 aromatherapy body washes and foam baths. I don't use baths, but I do use these as a body wash in the shower. So I got the rose and vanilla scent. It smells really, really good. And then I also got one I've already gone through before, and this is the sleep scent. If you did not know, I have difficulty sleeping. I'm not going to sit here and say that that helps, but I think the routine of doing certain things does help me to get to sleep slightly quicker than maybe otherwise I would. So I did pick those up. Once again, I got them for free because I used my rewards. I also picked up the lotion for the sleep. I went through previously, this is the cream. I went through previously the lotion, and I just now know that I prefer the cream. So I just picked up the cream. So I'll be using that. The only other kind of set that I picked up was a body wash and a cream of the cherry scent. I saw a lot of people really hyping this up. I honestly, although I still follow my Bath and Body Works creators, I haven't been really paying attention because I don't want to be influenced to buy more from them. But this was something that I heard a lot of people raving about, and I thought this could be perfect for my cherry scented perfumes that I already had. So I picked this up on the off chance that it would work, and I think it will work. So I'm very excited to use these products. I think it'll work beautifully with my Huda Beauty Love Fest perfume. I do also have the Tom Ford perfume. I don't like that as much as the Huda Beauty, so I will be using that probably to get through the Tom Ford. And by the time SAS comes around, I may pick up a couple more of the creams to have in backup for the Huda Beauty, because that'll be like my perfect cherry scent for a long period of time. Okay, the last 2 things. This is a hand cream. I like to have hand creams. I like to use my rewards for hand creams. I know it's maybe not financially the best, but I don't care. So this is the rose and vanilla one. I'm really happy to have this. I throw these in my purses. I keep them at my desk, in the room, wherever, just so that I can keep my hands moisturized so that they don't get dry and cracky. And then the one thing that I did pay for was this warm vanilla sugar cleansing gel soap. I believe at the time when I picked this up, it was like $3.95, something like that. This retails for $7.95. Not the best deal, but also not the worst. So I was happy with that. And like I said, I got all of the other items for free. So that's 2, 4, 6. So I had 6 rewards, and then I got the 1 hand cream or hand soap. So that is Bath and Body Works. I will have a tally rolling right here so that you guys can see how much damage I did, because it was bad this month. It really was. But anyways, $3.95 exclusively for Bath and Body Works. Then the next thing that I bought was, or I'm just going to show all the items and then I will list the locations, because I may not remember where I got everything. Trying to see if I can remember. Okay, I think I got these 4 items from the actual LYS website. So first I got their eyeshadow palette. I'm just showing you guys the packaging. I did just recently, like literally a couple of minutes ago, film with these products, so I will have the video that is a full face right now listed down below when it is available, and that will have all of the LYS and Juvia's Place products that I'm talking about today. So I bought an eyeshadow palette from them. I really wanted to try their eyeshadow palette formula. I also picked up their mascara. I just went ahead and got the full size because the difference between the full size and the mini was not much, and it just felt like, why get the mini when I can just get the full size? And then I got 2 of their latest release, which is their Cream Glow Blush Stick. I got it in the shades Courageous and Unfazed. Definitely would highly recommend you guys check out that video if you are interested in seeing those cheek products. I do feature the eyeshadow palette, but it's not as featured fully as those cream sticks. So highly recommend you go there in case you are interested. I also did pick up some things directly from the Juvia's Place website. Let me see if I can find those. I believe I only picked up these 3 items, but once again, you know, it's a combination of things. I got these all this month. I picked up their latest release, which was the Radiance Booster. I picked it up in the shade 3, and this will be featured in that video that I keep referencing, so definitely check out that video. I also picked up their brow kind of set. I got the brow gel and their brow pencil, both in dark brown, and that is also in my brows right now. And I believe the last thing I got directly from their website is a highlighter from them. I got this in the shade Volume 1. I previously had experience with their highlighters. They were actually the first brand that I tried a highlighter from, and you know, for the video that I am doing, I really wanted a highlighter, so I got it. And I didn't say the price totals. So at LYS, I spent $81 even. And then at Juvia's Place, I spent $20.89. So here's my running total now with those 3 purchases between Bath & Body Works, LYS, and Juvia's Place, all right here. Okay. Keeping it going because it's still going. I also picked up some things from Rhode. Now, Rhode is one of those brands I think is just very popular because of the brand owner, which I have no hate or disrespect to that. It's just a fact in my opinion. So I really wanted to try 2 more shades of their peptide tint before I do my video where I'm really talking about these products. I'm still prepping that. It's just there's so many different kind of lip balm type products out right now. It's just kind of hard to determine when to say I'm done and when I'm not. I haven't actually tried this one yet, but I am very excited. So I did pick up the 2 kind of brownie tones that I felt like I would get some use out of. So one is Espresso. I'm really hoping it's not as dark as it appears because this type of shade I typically will not reach for actually, even though it's a balm. And then this one, which is Toast. So I have these products. Once I'm done, I know Mama Bear has been really into like these types of products as well. So anything that I don't want, I'll probably just give to her and she will actually use it through. So you know, I'll get my money's worth that way. So at Rhode, I only picked up those 2 products. And of course I had to pay for shipping, taxes, all of that. And so that was an additional $39.87. Have I broke the budget? I'm pretty sure I broke the budget after the first 2 orders, but we are gonna continue to carry on. I also decided to make 2 separate orders. 2 separate orders at Ulta where I got quite a few different things. So I'm going to do my best to actually pull all of their respective things that I got from Ulta. I do believe this is going to be correct. I got the powder foundation from Juvia's Place, and this is in the shade Zaria, which is Tan 2. Once again, that is featured in this video that I keep referencing, so just stay tuned. Also, I got the Blush Volume 1 I did not feature this just for the sheer fact that LYS does not have a blush, powder blush, but I did still want to just have that in my collection as my repertoire, because this is a brand that I may potentially be like actively reviewing again in the future. I also picked up a new eyeshadow palette from them. I had decluttered all of my other ones because they were super old. So this was the Bronze Rustic palette. I also picked up their setting spray, which is another new product from the brand. And yeah, I will be featuring that in this video. I also picked this up. I had been eyeing this for months. This was the Pat McGrath Holiday Cheek palette that she released, and I waited until it went on sale, and this I am 100% justifying because I actually made this order with this one and I used my points, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with this order. So I'm very happy and excited to try that out. I just have not had the time lately to really reach for that and try it. I also picked up the Juvia's Place Liquid Blush Lighter, which once again will be featured in this video. And I got it in the shade Barbie Rose Glow. Let's see what other things I got. I also got a volumizing gloss stick, which is on my lips right now. And this is in the shade Soft Life. I got one of the Tower 28 lip treatments, and this is in the shade Dolce de Leche. I have used this literally once. I just needed something to throw on my lips, and I happened to be near this desk, so I put it on. It actually does smell really good. So I am really excited to like test this out for longevity, you know, nourishment, all of that jazz, to see if it's really something that I will get enjoyment out of. I also picked up a concealer from Juvia's Place. This is in the shade, I believe, 11. Once again, that will be featured in this video that I keep referencing. And then two more products that I actually picked up from, I believe I picked these both up from Ulta, and some lashes. Okay, so I also picked up two of these lip treatments. I picked up two on accident. I ended up giving one to Mama Bear, so it is what it is. But this is from Ole Henriksen, and I picked up Cocoa Cream. So this is another kind of brownie, clear-ish tint. And this is going to definitely be featured in this video that I keep hyping up. And hopefully it actually has some decent content. And then I also picked up the Persona Lip Balm. This is their day mask in clear. I don't think I liked any of the colors, so I just picked up the clear. Just like I said, in anticipation for this video. I just wanted to kind of try the formula in case somebody's favorite brand was Persona. And I'm trying to get rid of all these boxes now. So if the product will come out, that would be nice. That was stupid. Okay, well, I got that. And then I got a stupid amount of Juvia's Place lashes. Like I said, this is a culmination of two different orders from Ulta. So yeah, but I got, I believe, two sets of all of my favorites, which are the Egypt XL, and the Nefertiti. And then I think I only got one pair of the Egypt lights because I wanted to try those. I really like the Juvia's Place lashes. Those are kind of staples at this point for me, outside of getting some other lashes from Sephora when they're on sale. So I really like to try to stock up, and now I am stocked up for good because I really get a lot of wear out of my lashes. So I'm really happy with that. And like I said, I made two separate orders. One of the orders I used points, the other one I did not. And with this alone, I know I blew my budget. So with the points order, I only spent $40.28. This was at the beginning of the month where I was still being somewhat rational. And then towards the end, the rationality just left the building. And so the second order was $163.99. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It really is. But this is what happened in February, so I'm going to document it, not only for myself, but also for you guys. And I think some of the stuff that I said I got in other places, I didn't. And I actually got from Sephora. Yeah. Yep. That's definitely what happened. Okay, so the Tower 28 and the LYS mascara I actually got from Sephora, so that will be relevant in this kind of calculation. So I got those two, and I also got two LYS additional products. I also got their bronzer and their setting powder, and that is relevant because I got all of those for free because I used a gift card. And so the total amount from my gift card that it took for me to get those four products was $77.38. So that was a lot of money, but thankfully, you know, for the first two purchases of the month of February, I was being rational using points, gift cards, etc. And I actually just realized that there was one other order that I must have either made very late in the month of January, or I ordered exclusively in February and I just forgot. And that is my Skin Glass stuff. So I made this order February 1st. That's why I forgot about it. And I picked up two products that I had full intentions of showcasing in February, and I just did not get around to it. So I picked up one cream blush, which is in the shade Flush. You can see throughout the packaging. And then I picked up one cream bronzer, which is in the shade Cinnamon. So I have actually tried these. Unfortunately, I just was not able to showcase or document that on my channel, like in a visual, but I will definitely make sure to get that done, hopefully this month. And for Skin Glass, I spent an additional $44.99. So give me a second. Let me do the calculations because I know I did damage, but I need to see the hard numbers to really see how shamed I should really feel about what I did in the month of February. Well. You guys were seeing the tally go up and up and up. I just wasn't. So my grand total, unfortunately, for the month of February was 300. Oh, I didn't even count my little Bath and Body Works. It was $394.97. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. There was a lot going on for me in the month of February. I had some stressors, and one of my unfortunate kind of go-tos is when I'm stressed and I already know I want things and they're already in the back of my head, I would just click purchase. I also really thought I was going to be able to get a lot of this stuff used in February so I could kind of justify buying it then because I was going to need it in the month, whereas I'm really getting to quite a lot of this stuff this month, so I could have slowly picked this stuff up between my two budgets throughout the two respective months. So hopefully, as always, I will continue to just take this information in and just kind of continue to check myself. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not expecting, nor had I ever expected for me to just immediately stick with under $100 every month this year and like be perfect. That's not me. I'm imperfect. I'm human, you know, but I definitely want to hopefully get better and not kind of have one month where I do really good, one month where I do really bad, because I'm feeling like the month where I do really good is just classic for me, where it's because I over purchased the last month, and so I need to get through the products and like review them, test them out, all of that jazz for like the good month. And that's why I'm like good one month and like terrible another, and I don't want to continue that cycle. So, you know, I hope that this video, as always, is just really insightful for those who are interested in seeing my purchasing habits, but also seeing that I'm human. So yeah, I don't really know how else to kind of conclude this. I look forward to you guys seeing this latest video that I did showcasing this full face on my face today, as well as showcasing all of this makeup, getting my opinions, and then subsequently reviewing this makeup for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give this a huge thumbs up if you did. If you didn't, of course, go ahead and give this a thumbs down. If there's anything that you want me to do different wise with these types of videos, because I am going to be doing these monthly, please definitely do let me know. Like I said, I already featured a lot of those new Juvia's Place and LYS stuff in the video that I filmed prior to this one, so I will have that linked down below as soon as it is available. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.